Do you know what, Tim? I reckon there's so many meals that people buy as fast food that I think you can make much more delicious by making yourself at home.
I agree. I love homemade burgers.
So I'm using some nice lean lamb mince here, and I do like to add a few bits and bobs to my mix. So I'm just going to finely dice some Spanish or red onion and fry it off in some extra virgin olive oil. You can just add it raw to the mix, and sometimes I do that when I'm being a little bit lazy, but to be honest, I do think it's nicer if you just cook it first. So just pop your red onion into the pan and saute it just for a few moments. You don't want it to brown. You just want it to start to be a little translucent and softened. And I'm going to add a pinch of salt into here and some oregano. And honestly, you could do dried parsley, dried basil, some rosemary.
Rosemary, garlic.
Whatever you want to go in there.
Any herbs.
I am going to do some garlic, but I'm going to cook the garlic off a touch. With my, you know what I've got? I need a wooden spoon. Thank you, Tim.
I've got a wooden spoon for you.
Thank you. Lovely. Okay, my other little secret ingredient into my burger mix is some tomato chutney.
Don't tell. Love that.
I think it works a treat. And, you know, you can put some extra onto your burger too.
Just packing flavour into your mince, I absolutely love it.
Yeah. And pop the onions in there. Okay, last of the onion goes in, and it is time to get hands dirty. Tim.
My turn? Okay. I can do this.
Now, don't burn yourself on the onion.
I've got
Thank you.
asbestos fingers anyway.
You do, I suspected so. So I will get ready some of the ingredients that are going to go on. I'm going to get my pan nice and hot. We got the first one ready for me?
I've got your burger ready.
Oh, you see, thank you for doing the messy part.
Pleasure.
In that goes into our pan. Beautifully done, beautifully squashed. And I do like that, you know, make your burgers big enough to fill the bun.
Every bite, you should get a bit of every ingredient, especially the patty.
Exactly. So while our burgers are cooking, we can get everything else ready. So, Tim, if you would like to half me a couple of buns.
Sure.
And it is a good idea to just toast the inside part of the bun because it helps to crisp it up and it doesn't go all soggy when you put your ingredients in.
I love that tip. There's nothing worse than a soggy burger.
Nothing. Now, avocado, yum. I think it's an absolute must in a burger.
There's your bun.
Thank you very much.
Can I slice some tomatoes for you?
I would love you to slice some tomatoes for me. And are you a beetroot person or not in your burger? I think this is an Aussie thing, isn't it?
It is. I absolutely love beetroot. It's a classic Aussie staple. If we're putting pineapple on it, that's where I might draw the line.
Beetroot, yes. Any kind of vegetable, yes. OK, so we are going to put some beetroot. I think I'm ready to flip my burger.
I love it. It's a real classic home-style burger. I absolutely love it.
And then I'll just get my onions out of the way because I also like using one pan, but if you've got your barbecue on, this can all go onto your barbecue too.
Oh, there you go.
So I've got sliced beetroot, I've got some lovely crunchy cost lettuce, we've got our tomato, and then the last ingredient, if I can stretch over you there, Tim, is some cheese. I do like...
You've got to have
cheese just
a bit
makes
of cheese.
everything better. I'm a fan.
I agree. In Ballarat, we have a place called the Hamburger Cart, which is like a Ballarat institution. It's been open for probably 30, 40 years. And these burgers are the style that they do. It's taken me back.
Oh, nice, nice. The one thing I do differently perhaps than others with my burgers is that I make the bun a little bit healthier. I do like a wholemeal bun. And I know it can be quite hard to find, but when you seek them out, find a local good source, and I tell you, I think it makes a big difference.
That is a good tip, because I love using brioche buns, but there is a lot of sugar and butter in brioche, so for a healthier alternative, wholemeal buns are a great idea.
They're the way to go.
Yeah.
OK, so I reckon we can start building our first one here.
OK, let's build.
What I like to do is put my slices, and I don't mash the avocado. I like it like a kind of chunky...
You like a bit of integrity to your avocado.
Yeah, I do. Nice, crunchy cost lettuce leaves.
Gorgeous.
Then my burger.
Sensational.
Nice, chunky tomatoes, beautifully cut by Tim. The beetroot on top.
Yes. Got to get the beetroot on.
Perhaps a little extra pepper.
I just love the colours.
And then if you want to, a little bit of extra tomato chutney.
Genius.
And then that top bun goes on the top. Look at that, Tim. Is that not beautiful? You see?
It is
Go
a
on.
thing of beauty. It just needs a skewer in the top.
Oh yes, that would be the way to go. And honestly, so, you know, instead of buying these when you're out and about, make it yourself. It's cheaper, it's much more nutritious, and it is so much more delicious, I can promise. Shall we have a taste?
Yes, please.
If I can cut it without, ooh. Now this is where the skill's involved. Cutting and eating your burger without it all sliding apart. That is what takes some skill. There we go.
Big reveal. Ta-da! Look at that.
Look, it's too pretty to eat.
No, it's not.
Let's go for it.
Oh, I'm going in.
See, I love a burger. When it's packed with veggies like that, it's in a wholemeal bun, I'm a happy girl.
The beetroot, the tomato, that just takes me to my childhood, I think. My parents making burgers like this.
Nice.
Holy moly, Joe. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I love how you've added the flavours to the lamb mince. Amazing.
It works.